Over 150 people gathered at the United Nations on the 19th and 20th of November to celebrate the end of the International Year of Cooperatives. Governments, civil society, and cooperative representatives attended a range of sessions on global food security, sustainable livelihoods, jobs creation, and youth employment to highlight the year's activities and to promote the work of Cooperatives Beyond 2012. The events culminated with a short film festival presenting 7 winning films.
This year has been fantastic. The whole movement across the world, for the first time in its history, I think, has come together in celebration of something they all can join in and share. They see themselves now as a global movement. They're not looking down at their cooperative. They're looking up at the worldwide cooperative family, owned by 1 billion people, employing 100 million people in every village, town, city across the world.
Also, keeping the economy going are 53,000 credit cooperatives and credit unions. In recent years, they have withstood tests brought by market failures and tough economic times.
Cooperative banks have proven very resilient during the crisis, and they are very much oriented towards their members and their customers. In the European countries, the cooperative model has done well right across the board. And now the challenge is that with the government crisis and the euro crisis, all cooperative banks and commercial banks, they face enormous difficulties and challenges. And I really hope that the cooperative model will prove resilient again.
Chili farmers, food co-ops, women crafters, and cooperative housing were among the awarded themes at the film festival. As the international year itself, the films put a spotlight on this member-owned enterprise model, placing people at the heart of business.
Cooperators knew that that's what they wanted. They wanted a natural food store. They wanted it on Central Avenue, which is the main street of Northeast Minneapolis, and they wanted it community-owned.
Throughout the event, participants reiterated the need to keep the momentum moving forward, particularly in the area of youth development, where nearly 75 million young people are unemployed.
I think the critical thing that cooperatives have to do is to start looking at how we develop with young people, how we bring young people into our family, how we maximize the value of the young to the young. Because we've seen it on the streets with the Occupy movement and the 99% and in North Africa and the Middle East, people crying out, young people, not just for freedom, but for economic justice. And I think the cooperative movement can do that for them.
We have the hope that this is so, that the cooperatives will bet on youth, so that they can self-employ themselves. Create cooperatives, create employment. And this is an answer to the unemployment and the integration of the youth in the society.
In addition to focusing on young people, Ms. Green also highlighted cooperatives in Africa as another priority area going forward.
The other is to look after people, particularly in the African continent, which is the one that I believe has a strong potential for development growth. And we have to start working with cooperative farmers at grassroots level in Africa to build an African cooperative economy. That's the future, and we've got to drive it.
The international year may be over, but the spotlight will continue to shine on the invaluable involvement of cooperatives worldwide, building a better world for all.
Not human greed, we back in cooperation. This is the celebration.